You might think that with everything going on at the moment, an uprising in Iran, the prosecution of the chairman of the American Central Bank, as US government debt hits $38 trillion on the way to the moon, that the market might be getting jumpy. Well, you'd be wrong. Here's a graph of the VIX Volatility Index, and it has started the year in a state of blissful tranquility. In fact, the share market has gone full Alfred E. Newman. By the way, the world's leading central bankers, including Australia's Michele Bullock, rode to Fed Chairman Jerome Powell's defence last night with a joint statement that the independence of central banks is a cornerstone of price, financial and economic stability in the interests of citizens, and that Mr Powell is a respected colleague held in the highest regard by all of them. Last night the US market fell slightly, and the Australian market was an oasis of calm today, with gains by energy stocks offsetting falls by the banks, led by Commonwealth, which has now fallen 20% from last year's peak of $192. The Aussie dollar eased back to just below 67 US cents, and the oil price jumped more than 2% last night because of what's going on in Iran, which is why energy stocks went up today. And speaking of Iran, here's a 12-month chart of the Iranian currency, the rial, and its exchange rate versus the US dollar, which is set by the mullahs. This month, it's been devalued from 200 thousandths of a US dollar to a bit less than a millionth. The average Iranian annual wage is about 5 billion rial, but it's fair to say Iranian people are not big travellers. A cup of coffee in Paris would cost them 25 million rial, or more than a day's salary. No wonder they're sick of it. And that's finance.